Good afternoon, class of 2022. My name is Adriana Torres, and I'm running for the vice president position of our freshman student council. I'm not comfortable with speaking, like public speaking, but I'm a good listener. Did you know that we spend almost 40 hours a week together between classes and shops, sports games, and events? Over the next 4 years, Putnam will become our home away from home. We will develop connections and friendships that will carry on for the rest of our lives, which can develop into co-workers or business partners after we graduate. With all that time spent together, don't you want to be heard? Don't you want your voice to be represented by a candidate who believes no matter what shop you get into, we will still be the class of 2022 and all of our options and thoughts matter? So someone once told me high school is going to be the best 4 years of your life. So why don't we make that happen? I will listen to the wants and demands of our class. I will do my best to make our dreams into reality. I think we can be the best class that has come through these doors, and the next 4 years, I want to be heard, and I want to achieve my goals, and I want to apply my way of thinking towards the class of 2022. I'm an easygoing person and able to work with others, including the future elects of our student council. I'm passionate about our classes, this position, and the making of the next 4 years. They can be the best. Again, my name is Adriana Torres, and I appreciate you listening and letting my voice be heard.
Now I'm going to tell you why you should vote for me as vice president. We can let people know that we are better than Central and all schools around us. We can let them know that we are number one. We can do everything much better than all schools can around here. That's why you should vote for me as vice president to make a difference in this school. Thank you for listening.
My job as vice president is to help the president of our class with tasks such as prom, raising money for our field trips, and all things like that throughout the next 3.5 years. If we don't raise enough money for our prom, we'll end up in somewhere like the gym with Mr. Murphy or someone worse as our DJ. So as vice president, I promise to do my best to make sure that we have an amazing location, good food, and to listen to everyone's ideas and make sure that we have good field trips and good food for our prom. So that's why you guys should vote for me for vice president.
Class of 2022, my name is Ariana Figueroa, and as you know, I'm running for vice president. I chose to run for VP because I like working more behind the scenes rather than being in the spotlight like the president. And I was also vice president in 7th grade, so I have some experience in this. You can depend on me to listen to all your opinions about things going on within the class, so your years at Putnam are most enjoyable. I feel I'm a good fit because I'm very focused on school, so you know I'm going to be on top of everything for the class. And we also plan prom, so you gotta make sure you choose the right person so our prom isn't in the cafeteria eating some nasty food. And lastly, I want to say good luck to all of my opponents, and I hope you vote for me for vice president.
As freshmen, we have reached a point where we have drifted away from our friends from old schools and met new people who we would never think to talk to. This is a debate that we remember well into our senior year when some of us will be running and voting again. We leave behind our differences as we move into our pre-adult years. We are finally in a place where we can flourish and become so much more than who we are right now. We are becoming creative, smart, and caring people, and as your vice president, I want to open opportunities to all the students here to express themselves in all forms inside and outside of school. Resources like jobs, tutors, and accessible programs that we can be excited for, eager to go to school even on academic week. One thing I would like to do as vice president is work with my peers to have fun activities we can do as a unit like spirit weeks and friendly competitions. This is why I believe I would make a good vice president for the class of 2022.